will not change this world or this industry if we do it as independent, free radicals. It requires a new level of relationship and accountability. So welcome to the Design Futures Council Leadership Summit on Technology and Applied Innovation. We're glad you're here.
What do we do collectively as a profession to help harness the energy and the talent and the disparate disciplines that control our industry to make a positive change?
Yeah, I'm a designer of food systems, and it's called Controlled Environment Agriculture. And a lot of people are looking at this as a very serious way to help feed the growing population based on macroeconomic and ecological existential threats that are out there that we're having to deal with.
It's really about the underlying research that you've all invested $100 million into. How do you create value out of that research? How do you continue to build upon that research and develop something of greater value?
You do not need to get permission to be successful. You need to give permission to be successful. Give permission to your staff to be effective and efficient and creative. And if you can do that, just proceed as if you could not fail, and you'll be just fine.
There's a way to encourage food production and the love of being outdoors, the love of taking care of yourself, feeding yourself, I think is so critically important to building a happy, productive, satisfying community.
Innovation happens in these very incremental, very specific places, but it's also really spurred forward by big thinking. And my challenge to all of you is twofold. Number one is to think carefully about who receives the work. And number two, be unreasonable.
The shackles of distance have been broken. We can't use the excuse anymore that we're not together, that we're not in the same room. We have the technology to communicate, collaborate, and design. And that is imperative as we move forward.
In times of change, the learners inherit the earth, while the learned will be perfectly equipped for a world that no longer exists. I think this is so in keeping with your themes at this meeting. You're here because you're learners. You want to not be stuck in the old ways. It's building that capability, and that's what we're trying to work hard on.
What ubiquitous problem might you address? Where might you find an innovative, implementable solution? And who needs to be at the table to make it all happen? We invite each and every one of you to join in, innovate, produce better ways to design and build, and help us drive industry transformation. Thank you.
Our job is to speak the truth in love, as somebody said a long time ago. Do good things so that we change. Thanks for being a part of this family, and we'll look forward to our next time. This session of the Design Futures Council Leadership Summit on the future of technology and applied innovation is adjourned. Thank you.